Game modes are probably the most important part of the entire game of Brawl Stars. Last time, I revisited some of Brawl Stars' worst game modes, so I figured let's now go back and revisit some of the best game modes. If you go on to enjoy this video, be sure to drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's just get right into this. I'm sure you all expected this mode to be on the list, so I'm just going to get it out of the way here first. That is Brawl Ball. Brawl Ball is a 3 versus 3 mode where you play football. I think everyone knows how this mode works, being in the game since beta, released on September 4th, 2017. This mode is super fun, and I always love to play it. The only bad time I can have in this mode is when I see an Edgar or a Mortis on my team. It can be even worse if they try to do trick shots, thinking they're some pro players, but they end up on failed compilations on YouTube. Brawl Ball is an iconic game mode in Brawl Stars, and it has stood the test of time, having amazing popularity still today after being in the game for almost 7 years. Next, let's talk about Solo Showdown. Solo Showdown is the Battle Royale mode in Brawl Stars. Your job is not to get trapped in the poison clouds, that's the zone in this mode. You want to be the last person standing to win, and to do that, you have power cubes that boost your brawler stats. This mode is super fun to play in the trophy range of 0 to 700. After 700, it starts to be less fun because of teaming and win traders. It's sad to see this mode being ruined at high trophies by this type of players, but what can you do? It's fun, and I have a lot of memories playing Solo Showdown, using it to grind trophies by camping. Now, we do that for masteries, but still had a great time playing, and I still do today. Solo Showdown is not perfect, but still offers an amazing experience for new players every day. One surprise you may not have been expecting is Basket Brawl, added on June 28, 2021. It's pretty much basketball, but in Brawl Stars. In the middle of the map, there is a basketball that you take it and throw it in the air. To win, you need to get points. To get points, you need to score. If you score in the circle, your team gets 2 points, outside the circle 3 points. But you need to use your super to shoot outside the circle, also the hoop moves. The team who gets 5 points wins, or has the most points at the end of the match. If there is a draw, similar to Brawl Ball, there will be 1 minute of overtime where the entire map is destroyed. The first to score wins. If no team scores, it will be a draw. The mode is super fun and is also the second most voted by the community to come back to the game, behind duels. It shows it is a clear fan favorite for the community. Fun fact, the mode is a community suggestions. We've seen skins made by the community through Supermake, but never game modes, if I am not wrong. This is pretty cool and gives it a unique touch to this mode. Since its release, it has come back every year. We also saw at the start of this year, and we may see it again this year, maybe during the November update. It's always a blast to play it when it comes back to the game. Next, let's talk about Duels, added on December 16th, 2021. This is one of my favorite modes ever added, and also a favorite mode for a majority of the community. It is 1 versus 1. You can select 3 brawlers, considering them as lives. If you die with one, they are crossed out, and in the next round, you play with your next selected brawler. The last one with brawlers wins. To prevent rounds from taking too much time, poison clouds will start to spawn after some time. It is super fun to play with amazing mechanics and always a good time. It is also the most voted mode to come back to the game and is now permanent in the most recent update. I am super excited for the future of duels. Another cool mechanic of this mode is that you earn trophies and mastery points on all 3 brawlers you selected. That's amazing, especially if you want to push multiple brawlers or brawlers at low levels. This strategy was used by Kairos in his free-to-play series, Cheap Kairos, to push brawlers at level 1 using the brawlers he had at higher levels. This mode is one of the best modes ever added in this game. Next, let's talk about Knockout, added on April 7th, 2021. It is a 3 versus 3 mode where if you die, you don't respawn. The last team to have at least 1 member alive wins a round. Win 2 out of 3 to win the whole match. The mechanics are pretty cool, but the only problem I have with this mode is that you are at a disadvantage compared to the others modes. If your teammates are bad, they will die and leave you in a 3 versus 1 situation, which is almost impossible to win. Sometimes you may win it, but it rarely happens. Originally added as a limited time mode for Season 6, it became permanent because the community liked it so much. I always have a good time playing it, and I am happy that it has remained in the game as a permanent mode. This mode is one of the best modes ever added in this game. So yeah, guys, that is my kind of revisitation of some of Brawl Stars' best game modes of all time. Let me know in the comments section if there are any that I missed that you felt should have been on this list. Be sure to comment them down below. I love reading your guys' comments. And be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.